Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be making some watermelon shaped ice. I started out with a block of translucent clay and then I kind of just warmed it up with my fingertips because this type of clay for me tends to be a little bit firm. After a little bit of kneading, I added a little bit of red to make the watermelon color. I flattened the piece of clay and then I used a blade to cut it into small squares to resemble the watermelon pieces. I gave it some texture using a tool and then I kind of just went over it with every single piece. Here I'm making some watermelon ice cream. It's kind of a swirl because I swirled some white and pink clay and then I kind of just made the edges to resemble an ice cream, and I just used a blade and kept scraping it. So yeah, I kind of repeated that and gave it a little bit more texture to resemble how the ice cream's slightly melting in the bowl. Here's what it looks like after all the texture. Now on to the funnest part. Not really. But basically, I just rolled out a long snake of translucent clay and then I cut it into very small pieces and then I rolled each of those pieces into very small balls to resemble sago, and genuinely it took 10 years to make it. But here's what it looks like, and you should just bake everything according to your package's instructions. After everything is out of the oven, I just took some UV resin and then I mixed it with some white pigment to make the base of the bingsu. I mixed it all around and then kind of to amplify the depth and the volume of the shaved ice, I didn't want to use more resin, so I just used some saran wrap to enhance it. And I cured all of that under the UV light for a few minutes before continuing with the toppings. Here I added more UV resin and I actually added some chalk pastels to give it a little bit of a strawberry or watermelon cream type of texture. So then once I put all the toppings on there, it shows a little bit more color under. Yeah, so right over here I'm just positioning all the watermelon pieces, which are the toppings, and you can also see I'm putting on the sago on the side. Honestly, when I first started this, I thought I was gonna make hwachae, which is a Korean drink, which is a mix of drinks and sodas with watermelon and fruits. But at the end, I thought the saran wrap kind of gave it more of a shaved ice type of feel. So I just decided to go with bingsu, which is the Korean way of saying shaved ice. So now I'm adding a very small, miniature spoon into the bowl. I thought this bowl needed something to snazz it up. So I was what better way to add a utensil? So yeah, I'm adding another layer of resin just to set everything in and to make it even more shiny. And yeah, here's basically the final result. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you guys did, hit the like button and subscribe and comment down below what you want to see in the future. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.